Hey, good evening, everyone. Just wanted to come on here, just getting out of work at this big major corporation, and just wanted to run a couple things by you all. Things that transpired today and made me think about stuff. Um, First of all, I'll just say that Walmart in Sevierville, Tennessee, where I don't work, had to go cash only. We had to go cash only. Um, a lot of people aren't, or at least to my knowledge so far, people aren't really discussing the breadth of what's happened with this bomb attack, RV attack in Nashville, Tennessee. Um, AT&T building, to me, like yesterday when you were looking at it, it didn't even look like it had that severe damage. But I guess for whatever reason, it has really damaged this AT&T facilities hub. Must be a pretty large server location for this region of the country, because stuff is affected and it's still affected. So that makes me think that it's more than one AT&T building. I believe that there's been a gigantic cyber attack on our country, and they're not even talking about it. I mean, maybe they are. I don't know. I'm just getting out of work, so I gotta go home and check all the feeds. And sorry, my hand's shaking, but my car's cold. It's just now warming up. Turn on a little heat here. Here we go. But yeah, I mean, I feel like something huge has happened, and I'm in a vacuum. It's like, I mean, something big happened, people. We've been attacked. So, what I was wanting to say about cash is this. Especially this year, we keep hearing we got to go cashless. It's going to be a cashless society. Everybody, your dollar is losing all its value. You better get out of the dollar, do other stuff. And I have a few different things, set aside for backup in case the dollar crashes. I definitely do. But my thing is this. Because of this attack on these servers, on that building, and wherever else that we don't even know of that was attacked cyberly, you can attack something through the internet, through cyberspace, and people not even know about it, not even talk about it. A lot of cash has had to be used today. There's major restaurants in this area. I'm in the Smoky Mountains, tourist mecca of this part of the country, and there is places that had to shut down today because their computers weren't working. And gigantic corporations have had to revert to cash transactions. I didn't have really computer access because our servers are AT&T. I couldn't really do a lot of things that I normally do on a daily basis. And we were pretty much shut down to like skeleton crew, 2 registers at one point. Everything else shut down in the entire place to save server capability because we're running on backups. So, like I say, maybe the news is getting out. Maybe people are talking about it. Maybe people just aren't talking about it on YouTube because so many people are gone from YouTube now. I don't know. I haven't really checked. I've been trying to not browse on my phone. Trying to get away from that a little bit when possible. For my own benefit. But yeah, I just think that something huge has happened, and I think either it's a gigantic cyber attack and they don't want people to know how bad it is, or they don't want people to put two and two together. They don't want connections to be made. There's still been 911 EMS issues today, even up into Abingdon, Washington County, Virginia. Their 911 wasn't working. So I don't see how one building getting damaged to the front of could have been so severe to cause all this. So like I say, I'm leaning towards cyber attack. Now, also there is that talk that's out there that this is a white hats operation, and that's the reason for the warning sound and all that, and telling people to evacuate. They didn't want to hurt people, but they wanted to put out the comms in order to get things done in a timely fashion, if you know what I mean. Some covert arrests and captures. I don't know. Time will tell. I mean, maybe we'll find out about that. Maybe we won't. Or, I mean, it could just be this crazy guy for whatever reason. I mean, why though? Why the AT&T building? Or was it something else? Another building on 2nd Avenue? On the corner, here's something I thought of too. It's a long shot. But on the corner of 2nd Avenue and, I think Union Street, there's a place called Grumpy's Bail Bonds. This guy could have had a major grudge. And it could be just one lone guy in an RV who sold off all of his worldly possessions, or really gave them away, and had a grudge against the bail bondsman and tried to take it out on them, and just parked in the wrong location. You know, it could be something as simple as that. It could be a false flag. It could be a false flag put on by our feds, the corrupt feds, to crush the uprising that's expected to be forming, and people expecting to be showing up in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. I mean, this could very, very well be a false flag in order to bring in heightened security measures and lock down cities and not allow disruptions, not allow groups to gather. Could be that. Could be a source of mine. Really, there's a source that I have. He's really leaning towards economic collapse come Monday. He may be very well right about that. And this may be the early signs of the economic collapse for whatever reason. But it seems most likely that somebody went after those servers for whatever reason. Whatever hard drive storage could have been on a facility that large, I don't know. But it's really seeming to affect communications more than anything else. And I just don't think that it could be that one building that affects that many communications. If so, I mean, that's pretty asinine to have that much capability sitting in one targeted location, or one location that could be a target. So that's my thoughts on all of it. But what I thought most amusing about the whole thing is all the talk about, I mean, there's been businesses that refuse cash. There's people that are refusing to take cash. Businesses that are refusing to take cash because COVID. And now, because comms are down, cash is flowing. So I'd say don't get rid of all your cash just yet, because you're going to need some kind of a backup. And if you don't have any precious metals, I mean, I don't know a lot of people that walk around with gold flakes in their pocket. So, better hold on to it. Alright, I'll catch up. Peace out.